Right, let's see. I know I had a contract going. How fucked up is things gonna be? Load. Guarantee you I'm late on my load. Let's see, am I late? Oh, let's gotta establish my connection here. Yep, job remains 0. Cancel current job? Yes, please. So that one had to get forfeited. What's up, Jeremiah? I knew that was gonna happen. Where the hell am I on the map? I am just outside of Yuma. Let's see what the hell the world of trucks has for us here. What's up, Brian? Glad to see you guys coming back for another video. Hopefully we get the troll back in here tonight, because that was fucking funny as hell last night. Job market. Is my freight economy fucked or what? Yep, still fucked. Fucked. Let's see, Yuma, do they have any heavy haulage coming out of there? I've been doing great. Did a see, I did a wheel hub and full set of cross-drilled and slotted rotors and ceramic pads on a 2009 Infiniti G37X all-wheel drive today. So yeah, that car kind of kicked my fucking ass. But let's see, we're gonna take a scraper. Take a scraper from Yuma and take it to wherever the hell, Barstow. And obviously, what the fuck am I doing? Go in cab. Need to turn the hell around here. Alright, good, the shifter's not acting retarded or anything. Excuse me, coming through. No, at least we don't have far to drive. Even though I'm limited to 65 miles an hour already. Oh, no jailbreak. There it is. Yep, grind that gear. Alright, let's see. We're going to Rail Expo this time. Where did I pick up the last load that I just had to cancel? I think it was, where the hell was it? I think it was Rail Expo. Yep, same exact freaking place I'm going again. No? Yeah, because I had to make the left turn and then I almost overshot this corner here. Yeah, we're waiting for Ryan's ass, see if he shows up. Gotta admit though, that was the funniest fucking couple hours there ever. I love how he was pretending like he was tweeting the entire time. That shit was pretty funny. My stupid ass, I didn't look to see how many people were on MP before I logged in here. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a lot more fun when we don't have a troll to deal with. Although I gotta admit, when he was in here being a douchebag, at one point we were up to 22 people watching, so I'm not really gonna talk too much shit, because he kind of did make us a little bit famous last night. Excuse me, dude, just driving through your truck here. Oh god. And getting mowed over by another. I just want to see my trailer! Oh, it's over there, imagine that. Oh god! His truck just had a seizure in front. Oh my god, he's seizing out! His trailer's stroking out! I got like people trying to back into my load, drive all around my load. It's getting kind of dirty talking. What the hell? You're hooking into my load, bro. You're hooking into something. I'm gonna let him pull this shit the hell out first though, because I'm not hooking to a scraper. But he's got a box van there. Yes, just drive through my, oh yes, goes through my cab. Must be raining in his world, because it's, what the fuck, his trailer satanically appeared in front of mine. Alright, so we're gonna hook up to this big bitch and hopefully get rolling. As we see this W9 here with the Uncle Sam. Has he got a trailer, or is he, he's gone. That's sweet. We're gonna try and get out of here without a scratch. What's going on, bus? Really, dude? I've got a fucking 85-foot trailer. Luckily, I just bumped you. Alright, let's see if we can not, like, run people over and die and stuff, because we got... Oh god, look at this guy hauling ass in. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Apparently some people are, kind of dumb here. Alright, so seems like people here in Phoenix or Yuma or where the hell we're at. I think it's, no, it's Yuma. Pretty damn friendly tonight. Awesome. Spread the love, spread the word. Do I? Yeah, I thought I had a truck right on my ass. He's pulling something heavy too, so chances are he's not going to be going 8 million miles an hour. Don't want to smack anything with this fucking trailer. It's huge. Hey, every little bit counts. Oh god, this guy's not stopping. That's not exactly what you're supposed to do there, dude. Just because you were coming off an off-ramp doesn't... Oh, goddamn. I hate this shifter. I want it gone. Huh. So I just take back what I said about that dude, because he said thanks because I let him go. I said tanks, but still. Alright, so there. Now we begin our journey to Barstow. And this guy's probably gonna, well, no, he's got a heavy load too, so I don't think he'll be passing me. I don't know what number I am tonight. Woo! 269! Yeah, this guy's probably not governed, so he's gonna blow by me. It depends on how much you want to spend on a steering wheel and what you prefer doing, because I ran Logitech for the longest time. I had a G27, and then I bought a G29. And then the G29 wasn't good enough, and I upgraded to Fanatec, so I got a G29 and pedals just sitting the hell around. But I still have this crappy, ass G27 shifter, which throws itself out of gear all the time. And the button box and all that other stuff, but yeah. It all depends on how much money you really want to throw at a set of wheels and pedals, or wheel and pedals, excuse me. My current set, the pedals are $400. Who am I? That's leaving the question open so much. Do we have a Ryan incarnated here? Kind of weird getting off through El Centro here. Alright, let's see. I believe we get on the interstate here. You got 600 bucks that you want to play with? Let's see. My pedals were $3.99. My wheelbase was $2.99, and then the rim for it was $250. So you could probably get some V2 pedals from Fanatec. I think they're $1.99, or the CSL Elite pedals with the load cell kit, a CSL base, and just the basic rim. I think you can do all that for under $600. But then you need a shifter, and I went with the, on top of the G27 shifter, I have the CSIO Tech SKRS Eaton Fuller 18 speed shifter, and that was another $100. I want to say it was $130 after shipping and all that stuff. But the Fanatec stuff, that's very, that's more for like sim racing and stuff. The force feedback on it is a hell of a lot more. I mean, it's great for racing. I mean, I'm driving around right now with no problem. I turn the, you have to go in and turn all the force feedback settings down, otherwise the wheel will shake all the time. Honestly, I played dirt rally with this wheel, so Fanatec definitely excels in that department, especially with the rims, how they all have a quick detach, so you could take the, literally all I have to do is pull the ring loose on here and my wheel will pop off. And this BMW wheel has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 buttons, what they call a funky hat and a joy hat. So you can use one of your joysticks as a mouse cursor, and the other one has a rotary encoder on it, and it has up, down, right, and left positioning on it too. So you got a lot of bang for your buck. The sequential shifters on it are freaking amazing. They're all metal. It doesn't feel fake when you click it to go into another gear. You know that when you've clicked it that you're going into a gear. That's for like dirt rally, or if I do like road racing or whatever. Or in my case with iRacing, because of the Logitech shifter screwing up after over a decade of faithful service, I switched all my oval cars over to use paddle shifters until I get the Fanatec SQ 1.5. But that'll be very, very soon now, seeing how I did that brake job. That's a $200 plus job all day long. So I'll hang on to the Logitech until that SQ gets here, and then the Logitech's getting thrown in the trash, because honestly it doesn't work good at all anymore. As you guys have probably seen, when I shift into 6th gear, it'll throw it into neutral, or it'll try to put it in a different gear. Like, watch, that's in 6th gear right now. If I move it to the left, it throws it to neutral. If I go to the right, it goes to a different gear. It's definitely jacked up. It does that in 4th gear, and in, actually that'd be 2nd gear. It sometimes in 1st gear tries to throw me in reverse, which is dumb, but okay. Like, to get that shift right there, I literally have to throw it down and let it sit straight. Because if I move to the side, like I said, it goes straight to neutral. And it's in neutral right now until I push the clutch in. Now, I bag on Logitech, but like I said, I started with a Logitech G27, ran that for several years until the optical encoder went out, and then I bought the G29. And that's... you can, for Fanatec, go to fanatec.com/US. If you're wanting it's like a Logitech wheel or whatever, you can just get them off of eBay for like $300 all day long. Now, if you decide to go with the G29, you have to buy the DFGT shifter, which has no buttons on it, and that's another $50. Unless you can find a package deal with the Logitech. But Fanatec, it's fanatec.com/US. Or you can just type in Fanatec and it will take you to the official site. It's a whole bunch of porn there too. It's like wheel porn, rim porn, base, pedals, shifter. They just came out with a handbrake. So there's a ton of stuff that Fanatec offers. They've got budget-friendly stuff, and then they've got completely over-the-top. They just came out with a... shut up, dude. They just came out with the V2.5 base. And then the CSIO shift knob, which to me that's a must-have for playing this game. That's CSIOtech.com, I believe. It's easy enough to do a Google search on that one too. Oh damn, we only had 113 miles to go.
Mañana en la tarde, mañana hay convoy con el Yeco. Los domingos entre las 7 y las 8 más o menos.
De la noche.
Is he freaking, are they like right by me or something? Good lord.
¿Quién sabe? Ahí esos convoys, ahí vas a ver. Ahí sí vas a estar encabronado.
Good grief.
Eran poquitos. ¿Quién se convoy?
Close. Starts with a T, but it's not Texas.
Ah, pues así rápido. No, aquí van 30, no van.
Oh my god.
No,
dude,
no,
shut up.
Apárecete mañana y vas a ver.
Empezaba a jugar, güey. Era cuando...
How are these guys still freaking... No, I'm closing in on him. He must be coming this way. Or he's coming up on my ass.
Y pues mi computadora...
I don't see headlights behind me, so I don't think he's behind me. He's gotta be though, because these guys are freaking blowing my damn ears out.
Tienes que venir acá con la empresa, le digo, ahorita no me alcanzo, güey. Nada más la neta, el Scorpio con el
Well, top of the line would definitely be a set of V3 pedals, a V2.5 bass, and then probably the Porsche 918 rim, but that's a lot of freaking money right there. It's $359 for the rim. I think it's $400 for the bass, $400 for the pedals. So you're looking at over $1,000. I'll be over $1,000 after I have the SQ shifter, which is another thing you'd have to get too, the SQ shifter. And then if you want to go completely balls out, the CSIO shifter too, so add another $130 to that. And hope that your computer has enough USB ports to handle all that. Because I actually had to add USB hubs into the back of my computer. Luckily, I had enough open SATA ports that I could put them in there. Matter of fact, I've got think 2 or 4 more ports sitting down that I can't put in my computer because I ran out of slots. On top of the USB 3.0 hubs that I've daisy chained together. And the biggest thing about Fanatec too is whatever port you originally plugged the wheel into, whatever port you originally plugged the pedals into, take a piece of painter's tape or whatever and mark pedal, wheel, or whatever, or shifter, because you have to put the wheel back in the same port that it was originally in every time, or it will not work. Same thing with the pedals, same thing with the shifter. They all have to go in 2.0 hubs, and they have to go back in the same exact hub every time. I need to go explore some more garages, get some more trucks, and make some more money. Holy crap, we're only 39 miles out now. And it doesn't appear we're getting off, so I'll just move over here. Don't feel like ramping this one. Ah, it's a truck stop though. Pretty good. Nope, we're not getting off here either. Oh, I know where we're going. We gotta cross around. Yep, I know exactly which way we're going. Yep, after we go around this next corner, it's going to bring us around a loop, and then we'll be into Barstow, and holy shit, here comes a convoy. Damn. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we're in Barstow, holy shit. Nice. Yep, Joe's got that one right on the head right there. If you put it in the wrong port, you're gonna be doing all kinds of weird, crazy shit. It's gotta go back in the exact port that it was in. Nope, I'm from the other state that starts with T. I would say the great state, but it's, I don't know, I've been here for 2 decades, so I'm kind of impartial. Oh yeah, I've done that before. Actually, no, Joe, mine won't even, if I put the, no, Tennessee. There you go, you got it. If I plug my wheel into the pedal port, it won't even recognize my wheel. Like it won't calibrate it, or it'll calibrate, but I won't have any force feedback whatsoever. If I plug my pedals into my wheel port, my pedals won't even turn on, and if I try to calibrate them, they won't do shit. I'm literally, it's ass backwards. Oh God, please tell me I don't have to try and back this piece of crap in here. Are you freaking serious? Oh, I know where they want it. They want it right up here against the side of the building. Okay, this is manageable. Oh, my wheel is clipping so bad right now. I can't one-shot this, I'm screwed. Please let me offload. Yes! We did it! Freaking did it! Alright, let's look. Now we're in Barstow. What part of Texas you from, Brian? Ooh, a lift truck to Elko? Hell yeah. All-terrain crane to Elko? I want the lift truck. It weighs 118,000. And actually, before we take this, I need to get something to drink. And most importantly, talk to a man about a horse. Because I just came in from outside. Brother's down here from Connecticut. He's actually moving down here, so my voice may be a little bit hoarse because we tend to get a little bit loud. That's the inner Yankee in us. Although, actually, I have to admit, ever since he found out he was going to be a father, that he's kind of toned it down big time, and he's kind of passed it all on to me. So I'm twice as stupid as I normally am. And I can't decide if I want Gatorade or what. Probably go with Gatorade. Too bad Ryan wasn't here. We'd drink some Haterade. What are these? Oh, blue cherry. Hell yeah. We're gold. That's what I'm talking about right there. Got some Gatorade. Alright, let's see. We know our truck can handle this because we've already done loads like this. Please don't put it in an asinine place. Oh, my trailer disappeared, thank God. Fuck. There's a wall there. Hit it. Alright, stop with the blinky shit. Is my fucking hazard still on? Can't see! Yeah, they are. Don't look like a squid. Great, I go from one shitty spot to another. Oh, no, this isn't that bad. They actually extended it out. Perfect. Good God, that trailer's so damn long and sitting straight in. Yeah, I've actually driven through Victor, Texas a few times. Back in my trucking days. When I didn't do it virtually. See, that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I do it on here. Because I quit driving professionally. I used to drive professionally. Quit about a few years ago. Let's see, I drove for, I got my CDL from Challenger Motor Lines. I drove for Schneider. drove for Tennessee Steel Haulers, TSH, and then briefly helped out with Swift for a little while. Not proud of that one. And then ended over the road driving with TMC. But I've also driven dump trucks and did a lot of heavy equipment hauling for the local rock quarry and construction companies. Still have my CDL, it's just I don't use it anymore. It's kind of there as a little reminder of who I used to be. So I may have hung up the real steering wheel, but I still got the virtual one right here. I'm good. The trucking industry has completely changed from what it used to be. Going from owner-operator and then realizing that you're not making the money you used to make versus how much you're pulling in and how much you're spending to keep your ass out on the road. It just wasn't worth it. I went to fleet driving, and then that realized that you get paid like shit, so didn't like that either. And then went to regional and found that's where the money was at because you get paid by the hour instead of by the mile. So I finished out that with a dedicated run, which was 15 something an hour. And then just completely gave it up. That's why I picked up, had more time to do sim racing, do all these games here like Farming Sim, ATS, Car Mechanic Simulator, Fishing Planet, Spin Tires, iRacing, all that stuff. Yeah, that was back over in December. I was down in Birmingham and undoing one of the load binders and smacked it with a pole, and the chain shot back at me, and I swerved to get out of the way and ended up ass over tea kettle falling off one of the trailers right in a 4.5-inch gravel. That shit sucked really bad. I'm no stranger to pain, but I gotta say that was one of the most painful things I've ever done. Oh, my voice is shot. Yeah, I've kind of been slacking on the streaming aspect if it wasn't races. Which tomorrow night I've got a race to call. So I figured I'd get another nightly dose here of heavy haulage in. I know we'll be tied up till at least, well hell, I might even get more in tomorrow because we're only tied up till about 9:30, 9:45, depends on how bad the track is. It'll be, what, 150 laps in New Hampshire in the truck? Yeah, it's gonna be a freaking fuck fest. Clutch in! Give me some speed! Yes, I was. Hawksby's Dalton Highway, that was me. Did all those, did that huge series on it, and then when ATS updated, I kind of left the map alone, but now that it's back and it works for 1.6, I'll be doing a lot more videos on that again as well. Still working as a driver for hire. Picture of my wheel. I wish I still had my webcam, because then I could just show you guys what I'm using. But the wheel that I have, if you're on Fanatec's site, look up the BMW GT2 wheel. That's what I'm using. That's the rim. The wheelbase is the CSL Elite. I'll have to check that out. Alright, let's see how long we can stay on cruise control before I have to pull it off again because I have to go up another retarded hill. Awesome, appreciate the sub. There's a game that I've been neglecting for a while, CSX Heavy Haul. I know I did, I think probably only about 4 videos on it. I guess I kind of really underrated the game because I guess it's kind of boring to just sit in the cab of a train even though you can get it going and freely move around the train, but still fun. Getting some horn love. Somebody's dinging me on Facebook. Who is it? Yeah, that's who I figured. Not worth wrecking my truck for. Put the phone down. That's one game that's always been on my list, but I haven't gotten it. Jesus, did he do it again? Oh no, that's somebody else dinging now. There's so many fucking phones in this house and they're constantly dinging. That's right, we're going over. This should be... Jesus Christ, now I'm dinging again. Ugh, don't care. Yep, Prim, Nevada. I wish you could scroll this truck back far enough to where you can see the tail end of the trailer, but I can understand in this case. I'm hoping that once, 'cause I totally agree with you on that, they completely, like, going up I-5, that's the Grapevine. That's got some really, really steep grades on it, and ATS kind of really dropped the ball on not emphasizing exactly how steep the grapevine is. So hopefully as they get further east, they get out into the hill country. Like obviously, when they get to the point of releasing Colorado DLC, you've got a big ass hill you got to get up into Denver. It's the Mile High City for a reason. It's not because you drove on flat ground to get there. So I'm hoping that they'll add a lot more grade variance in. I mean, I see small steps here that are nice little improvements from previous versions. Like now we have the truck lanes going up the hills, the runaway truck ramp. Although there's only one runaway truck ramp. There's a couple of the hills that have a dedicated truck lane that says warning steep grade, but honestly, they need a lot more of that. They need to do a little bit more realism on, well actually not a little, they need to do a lot more realism on the terrain. Because this isn't the 1500s. The world is not flat. It is definitely fucking a hilly bitch. I mean, SoCal, yeah, that's pretty flat, but once you start going up north, up towards San Francisco and up higher, you're getting up in the Sierra Nevadas. So, especially when you're on I-80 from, you got Donner's Pass. They've got Truckee in the game, and then they've got. I'm trying to think of the first city. I think it's Reading. No, it's California. But nonetheless, Donner's Pass is like one of the steepest fucking grades out there, and they kind of just turned it into a little anthill. I mean, yeah, you got to downshift some, but Jesus, it's nowhere near. There's no Eisenhower Tunnel, which there should be. I mean, if they finally gave us the ability to have a pivoting trailer, they should at least be able to give us a tunnel and have a little bit better accuracy on grades. Because it does get very complacent. I mean, you can pretty much drive around and do 90 miles an hour most of the time. They're definitely, like you said, there needs to be more of a challenge other than just, oh, let's see how fast I can go in a straight line here. Come on, pig, you can do it. I will definitely do that. As soon as we get to Elko and I drop this load off at probably the worst place on the planet, I will jump on my phone and I will add you. Oh yeah, because then you'll be able to see everything. You'll see my monitor set up, my whole race rig the way it's set up. Actually, I should be able to, hold on a second here. Don't touch the freaking shifter because it goes batshit. Hopefully I'm far enough off the road for these guys. So I'll probably forget. Someone's going to do it right the hell now. Well, the runaway truck ramps right now only serve one freaking purpose, and that's just a, that's just an excuse to launch your shit into the air. Let's see this. I'm off the road far enough for you there, dude. See results. Good Lord, there's a shitload of them. People, that's what I want. So, South Carolina, Georgia, Slayton, Texas. That's spelled differently. Georgia, San Antonio. Am I getting close anywhere? Let's see. So many results. Hats. All right, let's see. Lamar University? Something to see with the hat. Dun 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 dun. Oh, nothing happened. We're just sitting here for a second. Looking something up on Facebook. What's going on, Pro? Yep, I see somebody have to come and run my ass over here. Come on, dude, you can come past. Don't run me over. God damn it. Yeah, thanks for giving me room there, dude. They actually do have the low air now where you can't release the parking brake until the air pressure hits 60 psi. A buzzer goes off and it automatically trips the parking brake. That's only, I think, if you have air brake simulation on. We are hauling a big ass lift truck which weighs 118, almost 118,500 pounds from Barstow to Elko. And on some really sketch back roads doing, Jesus Christ, that guy's flying. What do you got for a graphics card in it? That dude behind me must be pulling something heavy too. Now they add the W pass, and then if you pump your brakes all the way down, both those gauges to the, oops, I'm fucking driving out on the wrong side of the road there. Both those gauges, the first two gauges to the right of the speedometer, a red light will come on, and you'll have an annoying beeping sound for about 5 minutes until the air pressure builds back up. I've done it several times just because I was bored waiting on somebody else who was in the convoy with me. I need to build another computer on top of the one that I already have. That way I can have one strictly dedicated for iRacing and then one for all the other stuff. That way I can keep as much off having so many platter drives. Just run everything off of my M.2 solid state. But most importantly, I need that fucking shifter first. And I'm actually proud of myself because this is the first time I've ever driven a truck this long without giving it to one of my drivers and getting a brand new truck. My goal is to put at least 100,000 miles on this thing. Obviously, there's no better truck to get, seeing how you can't get a 625 horse motor in a 389, so that rules that out. So this W9 will do. I've driven Kenworths. Shit, you name a damn truck brand, I've driven it. Awesome. Glad you like it, Glenn. Now I'm getting sacked here by another driver. He is not on an external, but he's rocking the same colors. Well, you were clear to pass like a mile ago, but that's okay. Fanatec's usually pretty fast on their shipping. Like when I ordered my shit, I ordered it on a Friday, and I think I got it on less than a week. So they're actually pretty quick about shipping. It all depends like what zone you're in. But with you being in Texas, you'll get it faster than I got it being in Tennessee. So it'd probably be, I think, 3 to 4 days maybe. Mine took, I think, 4 or 5 days, but only because I think I ordered it on a holiday weekend. But I didn't care because I had the Logitech G29, so I was still good on a wheel at that point, so it was no rush. I just had to, I knew the day before when it said that the shipping label, that it was in Nashville. I went ahead and I got down under my sim rig, disconnected both the brackets that held the pedals in, took the pedals off, unbolted the wheel, unbolted everything. My buddy Mike, who was in last night's stream, one of the voices who was helping egg on Ryan, he sent me the Leo Bodner cable for the G27 shifter so I could run it standalone, because otherwise I would have been screwed. And he also sent me the GTI spring that's in my brake pedal for the G29. Both which are just now sitting on my couch. It took a little getting used to the Fanatec stuff, but once I got used to it and understood how precise and responsive it was, you couldn't pay me to get back on a Logitech wheel again. Yeah, what the hell? Is there a reason we're doing like nothing here? Like he came to a complete stop. So you want top of line everything. You want shifter, wheelbase, a badass wheel, everything. Pretty much a full package from Fanatec. It's bad they don't have a referral program. And also the shift knob too, if you want that. Yeah. As soon as we pull in the Elko, I'll open another tab on my left monitor, and I will give you direct links to every single thing. Like the wheelbase, the rim, the shifter, the pedals, and then the shift knob, which the shift knob is going to take a while, because the SKRS shifters are made one by a family in Minnesota. They're literally working out of their garage. So from the time you order, it could take a month. I think it took almost 2 months for me to get my shifter, but once I got it, it was freaking awesome. In the meantime, I just used my paddles as my ranges, but you don't have the ability to split gears with it without it being a total pain in the ass. Or if I could find a freaking truck stop. Any place I could fit this big ass trailer into. The only other thing that's going to be probably helpful is a button box. Now I know they make one specifically for American Truck Simulator, but they're freaking ridiculously expensive. I've got one that the guy who runs DieHard Racing League, he made a limited run of these button boxes, and literally I just had to pay the shipping on it. Oh, perfect. Pio shit. Means we're getting close. Yeah, we definitely need to get this thing to Elko and the craziness that is the Rail Expo there. Now that shifter you can get in either a 13, 15, or 18 speed. I don't have anything Fanatec for sale. I've got Logitech stuff, but if you want top of the line, you definitely want the German engineering that is Fanatec. The one thing I will warn you, and it pissed me off, is my $400 set of V3 pedals. Within the first day, the gas pedal started squeaking. Go to Walmart, get a can of WD-40 white lithium grease, and spray the living shit out of it. It'll stop squeaking. The other thing about the V3s is the brakes have a 90 kg load cell in them. So when you step on the brakes, it's like stepping on a real brake. It's not just, oh hey, we're gonna stop instantly. It's a progressive brake. And you can actually change the stiffness on it too. You can change the throttle stiffness, the brake. The clutch has a nice little cam feel to it, so when you push it in, you definitely know the clutch is in because it snaps back. Brake pedals the same way, it's the same thing with the throttle. They all snap back like they're supposed to. What I love is they come with big metal pedal bases on them. You can switch them out to the plastic D-shaped ones. Personally, I like the big ones because it's more surface area for your feet to make contact with, and they don't really slip off like the D pedals. Plus, the brake and the throttle have vibration motors, or what they call rumble motors. Basically the same shit that's in a Xbox controller that when it vibrates. They're on the backside of the brake pedal and the gas pedal. And you gotta be really careful if you change over from the steel pedals to the plastic D ones that you don't pinch a wire and mess up the rumble motors, because there's a program that you download on top of the drivers called Fanaleds that will, because like the BMW rim, I believe the Porsche rim does the same thing too, but the BMW rim, like if you're playing a racing game, it'll tell you your speed and what gear you're in. And it's got a LED rev bar on the wheel, and there's an LED rev bar on the base. And now we're gonna get, oh, I know exactly where we're going. This is where everybody off-roads with their trucks. And that is not a resting area. That is way too freaking small. Which means we're coming into Eli? I think we're coming into Eli. Yep, sure are. And I can definitely tell that I'm pulling 118,000 pounds behind me because this truck is not slowing down worth a shit. Good part is it's almost morning, which means I won't have to use high beams much. But downfall is we're back on single lane road. So we went to Eli. I already know the route it's going to have us go. It's going to make us take this 2-lane road to I-80, and then we're going to have to get off at Elko and then do the freaking loop. And the rail yard is going to be an absolute clusterfuck, probably. And I hope this is the gate crossing that doesn't ever come down. Oh, that was bumpy. Now the huge advantage is right there when my truck went up in the air, I lost all force feedback, which is realistic because your tires are off the ground. The Logitech wheel, you wouldn't have felt any of that shit. So let's see, 170 miles. Should be able to make this pretty quick. And keep us on as much tooling as I can. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to blind you there, dude. Didn't realize there's another truck coming. Almost that time where I can turn the high beams off. We drive at 4:45, 5 o'clock in the morning. What company you run for? Hell, I could have held the clutch in there. I probably would have been at 80. I'll take advantage of it anytime I can cheat the cruise control. I did a little bit of time with Swift. About 6 months when they had a little bit of a shortage going on with drivers here at the Nashville hub and the Memphis hub, and they got one out towards it's off of 81. Or no, it's MS Carriers. That's the one off of 81. See, I got my Class B when I was 18, got my A when I was 21. Let's see, 33 now, so over a decade of driving, over 1 million miles accident free. I think that's the one thing that I was actually proud to say when I quit driving, that I've put over 1 million miles accident free down. Well, at least ones that were not my fault. I had a Schneider truck decide in Truckee that he didn't like the way the front end of my truck looked, so he backed into it a couple times with his fucking trailer and completely destroyed the hood on my truck. I mean, you'd think the guy would have got the hint the first time he backed into my trailer that there was something there other than, well, obviously you're not going to hit a curb with a DOT bumper. But he didn't hit me just once, he hit me twice. If he had only hit me once, it would have been fine. It wouldn't have done near as much damage. That second hit completely ripped the headlight out, destroyed the hood, bent the fender into the tire, popped the tire. And then the fucking idiots at Pilot, the police wouldn't come into the parking lot because it was quote unquote private property. Since when is a truck stop private property? Because the public goes to truck stops. It wasn't until one of the guys actually went in and finally looked at the, that's another thing that I did. Anytime I went to a truck stop, I made sure that my truck was parked within distance of a camera on top of the dash cam that I always had. So not only did I have his ass on dash cam, they also had it on CCTV from the parking lot. So they got his ass, and pretty sure he no longer had a job with that company. It was some bullshit company too. It wasn't May. Oh, what the hell was it? No, it was Werner. Duh. How can you miss that freaking blue truck and trailer? I just don't get how somebody could hit you once and then hit you again. Like, hell, there was a guy I saw one time. He was at a Petro, and they had these rocks that were probably about 3 feet to the right of the curb. He fucking high sides the trailer over the curb, runs over the big ass rocks, completely destroys both sets of duals on the trailer, and he's still pulling it like nothing even happened. He got about 3/4 of the way through the parking lot before somebody stopped his ass. Somewhere on my one of my SD cards, I do have the footage. Finding the right SD card though, that's gonna be like finding a needle in a haystack, because I've got probably about 50. Or you better not be trying to, god damn it, really? You're gonna pull out in front of me with that? What the flying fuck? Are you the same idiot that took my hood off? Good God. The shifter that I need is the Fanatec SQ 1.5. Because all the rest of my gear is Fanatec. A little bit of a squeak in my pedal again. It's my clutch. I haven't lost them, but I did come down Monteagle once and completely burned the piss out of an old set of brakes. I don't even know how that truck passed a DOT inspection, because I literally had gone through the chicken house down there by Chattanooga and then went up the grade at Monteagle, stopped at the brake check area, everything was fine, got about halfway down the hill, looked out my rear view, and it was just boiling smoke on both sides. Oh, god damn it, really? You're stopping me for a weigh-in? Although I am kind of curious to see how much this thing weighs. Didn't completely lose them, but I did burn the hell out of them. Now, sad part is we had a trailer, I don't know what the hell, why the hell it even was roadworthy, but, over 164,038 pounds, that's nice. I had a trailer that I was pulling, it's not reverse, you jackass. Alright, will do, Brian. I'll also, drop, all the links in. Or actually, I'll just, when I find you, I'll just, Facebook Messenger you all the links. Yeah, it's a big-ass convoy doing nothing right now. What the hell? Is that a pilot car? What in the hell is going on over there? Somebody's trailer is sitting there. Oh, there's a shitload of guys here. Oh, it's all Jammers LTD. Getting this big son of a bitch in is gonna be fun. Get over in gear. Please tell me there's nobody at the rail export for once. It's not 2, you asked, that was 4. Wow, there's nobody at the rail export. That's a shocker. Yeah, that's one of the things I've always wished. Alright, since nobody's here and I'm not in a rush, I'm going to do this one. Stop clipping wheel. I'm going to try and get this thing in as easy as I can. It's going to be hard with this thing having that extra Jeep on the back. But never say never. Looking good. A little sloppy on that side, but come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yes! One shot with nobody around. The other thing they really need to fix on this game is the fucking freight market. That's a wall there. And that's a container. He's already picked his next load, and it's another oversize. I'm going to the shop in Elko. Any company's hiring. Actually, I'm gonna go get fuel first. Then I'm going to the shop. Because that right there is a hot mess right now. Going to get some fuel. Dude just got totally shot down. Oh god, this guy's delivering up here. Doing a boss job backing it in. See if I can not hit shit. Of course, the only fueling bay too is the one here on the outside. It's not reverse, that's first. Alright, let's see how bad they gouged my wallet here. Eh, not too bad yet. That's not neutral, that's sixth. Now we're gonna go to the craziness that is the truck dealer down here, or the service center. A hot spot in Elko. I need to go get me a damn air ride seat. This 82 Mustang GL seat's not doing it anymore. I need the air ride, even though I don't feel like plumbing it up. Guys looking for Trailblazers, go to a GM dealer. There's plenty of them. Well, at least the craziness has died off down here. Not reverse, that's fifth. Jesus Christ, you broken piece of shit. See if there's anything I can upgrade here. I know first we're going to service it because it probably has about 3%. Okay, so we did that part. Is there anything that I can upgrade? Don't want the aero cab. Still haven't given us the option for a tag axle. Now magically my motor is the king of the hill motor when it wasn't before. Yep, want my 325 gear. Got the interior I want. Got the paint that I want. Really, you guys? Nothing else? You didn't add anything that I could do to this damn truck. Oh, a beacon? Really? Holy shit. Where is it? I want to see it. Oh my god, check it out. Check it out! We got beacons! I'll be damned. Guess what? Turbo wing's going bye-bye. We got beacons on the truck now. Fuck yeah! Of course, I could change the steering wheel. So, actually, the beacons didn't cost me a dime. I gotta see this. Oh shit, son! We got beacons on the roof. Pull over here for a second, because once again, I hate it when you're extremely active. And, alright, here. I'm gonna pump the brakes down. Watch. Brake pressure is at 0 right now. That bar is gonna have to fill up, and this truck's gonna have to stay running because now I manually cannot disengage the parking brake. I'm trying right now. I'm spamming my parking brake button on the button box. Will not come out of parking brake until that hits 60 psi. So that annoying beeping is your low air pressure warning indicator, which they should have had from day one, but yeah. Just be glad that the trucks are drivable and we have a road infrastructure, a cargo world that somewhat, I don't want to say it fully exists because it's kind of broken all the time, at least just on multiplayer. But then again, you gotta figure. Multiplayer is a mod. Standalone mod. I'm just happy that we got freaking... They finally were able to figure out the pivot. Granted, they do need to work on it a little bit because I did notice that the Jeeps are not as sensitive as they are in real life. It almost seems like the first Jeep that attaches to your fifth wheel is almost like having 2 more axles on the back of your truck because they don't really pivot too much. They rely more on the trailer pivoting rather than the Jeep, when in reality it's a combination of both the Jeep and the trailer turning at the same time. Oh, my air pressure light finally went off, which means I'm at 60 psi. I don't run with real fuel consumption because, well, I mean, I could, seeing how I've got eco driving maxed out, but now I can take my parking brake off. Very important thing. So let's see what we got here. Seeing how the freight market is still probably freight fucked. Yep. See what we got for externals. Oh, I've never hauled the bulldozer yet, but it's going back to Barstow. It's literally the run I just did. Elko to Kingman, that's all back road. Oh. Oh, man, really? Back road with that load? I like the, can I do it by cargo weight? Do it the other way, dumbass. And it still messes up. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. There we go. Now it's ordered the way I want it. I think I pulled one of those all-terrain cranes. Haven't pulled the bulldozer.
Oh.
I pulled the actual whole lift truck, not just the chassis. I've pulled one of those transformers, so... it's going to coastline mining. Screw it, let's do the bulldozer. Hell with it. We're going to take back roads again. Sweet. It's actually getting daylight out. Still need my lights on though. How's this guy got an empty trailer? Let this guy in so we don't collide. That big ass transformer there. Look, 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 the trailer wheels are moving way faster than the truck wheels. So I'll get the hell out of here. Now that I know we got beacons that work, that's awesome. I keep forgetting every time you service your truck and do stuff, it turns off the damn Jake brake. Alright, so we're gonna be a minute here. I can see my load sitting right there. And this guy's opting to take the easy park. Oh no, he's legitimately going for it. Hell yeah. Props to you, dude. Wait till I fully get in the non-collision zone so I don't fuck him up too bad. Straighten this bitch out a little bit. I didn't know we had another guy waiting. My bad, dude. Let's hook up that trailer. Hell, I'll stay here all day. I'm not pulling out into that shit. Come on, Ozzy. Pull in. Unless he's waiting for the other guy. There you go. Come on. Oh, yeah. Ha ha ha! Beacons on top of the truck. He's got that cable. That's the very first load I hauled right there. The big ass cable. And hell, he's got almost my colors. Come on, Ozzy, you got it. You got this, bro. Do it. Almost looks like he's staring at me. Oh, I like the purple in there. That's pretty cool. Okay, he's making the swing. I know from experience watching this not to fuck with anybody when they're trying to park, because last stream somebody tried exiting and they clipped another trailer, flipped over, so I don't want that shit happening to me, so I'm gonna let this Aussie guy do his thing here and wait till his trailer's out of the way before I start rolling, like about now. My cue to get the hell out of Dodge. I'm just excited to actually have beacons on this thing now for once. I was wondering if they were going to add that with the heavy cargoes, the options to put beacons on your truck. And now I got them. That's actually pretty freaking cool. So I think we're doing a reverse trip of what we just did. Which we are. We're going from Elko to Barstow. And we just did Barstow to Elko. So we're gonna get on the road here. right now, I'd personally be turning my headlights off. Oh, hell, I'll run with my running lights on. They say to leave your headlights on until 7 a.m., 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., but there's no need when it's this damn sunny out. I've got my running lights on. You can still see me clear as day. So we've got another 600 something mile trip here to go. And I'm gonna laugh if they pull me into the way station as soon as I get going. Knew it. Freaking knew it. Let's get in here. I think those beacons are mainly to let everybody know that I'm a hazard to myself and everybody around me. Most importantly, I want to see how they look. Stop! Oh, those look pretty cool. Get weight, 131, 231. That makes my truck look a little bit more legit. Nobody fly up. There we go. We'll be on I-80 for all of like 2 minutes and then get off and run back roads for the majority of the way. But I've got beacons, that's all that matters this time. Can't see the damn things with the turbo wing, so I'll gladly exchange the turbo wing for 2 beacons. Now I want to see what they look like on a Peterbilt. I'm seeing a lot of black and green trucks. Go in gear, you piece of shit. Damn shifter. Well, hell, well, no. I don't have my pilot car tonight. Mike's not rocking the pilot car. Really, even that wide of a swing, I took out I took out 1 stop sign, or 1 street sign, and mangled the other. No damage though, we're good. Hell, at this point, I can pretty much stuff my lights, period. Other than my beacons. Gotta keep my beacons on. Come on, give me that one last half gear right there. Really, I forgot, every time you go to the shop, it resets your cruise control. There we go. Reset. Turns your Jake brake off and does away with your cruise control. So we'll do this 600-mile trip, and I think that'll be a good one to put it in the books. Because I still have yet to take a freaking shower. My hands are clean. Clothes are clean, but all that being up, in, around, underneath, and through that freaking Infinity today doing the wheel hub and brake job. The brakes honestly weren't that bad. The wheel hub was a pain in the ass since it was an all-wheel drive Infinity. Getting the old hub out was a nightmare because it didn't fail on the as far as the hub side. It didn't fail. It was the bearing itself that the grease just slung itself out of it, and it was roaring. Granted, she drove on it since October, and it's June. So the wheel hub was the cheapest part. The brakes, I think she only paid, she paid under $200 for a really good set of, I mean, I was very skeptical at first when she said she found a full set of crushed-rolled slotted rotors and ceramic pads for an Infinity for under 200 bucks. But when I lifted up the box that had the front rotors in it, they were just as heavy as the damn rotors that are on my Ram. But the hub, I gotta give some credit to Infinity, because I mean their suspension design is fucking ingenious. Any car, pretty much any car, has a McPherson strut on it, and usually if you're doing work around anything around the CV axle, the knuckle ties into the McPherson, not on an Infinity. The McPherson strut bolts to the lower control arm, and then the upper control arm, and then the knuckle. The knuckle actually goes from the lower control arm way up about 2 feet to a pinch bolt on the upper control arm. So you undo the pinch bolt, lift the upper control arm, everything, of course, made out of aluminum except for the bottom arm, which, no, the bottom arm was aluminum too. Either way, drop the knuckle so you could get access to it, and then I just had to fight the fucking fight the hub out because the CV shaft does not come out all the way. What is going on up here? Oh, Jesus Christ, he took that corner way hot. We had a horn live out everybody except for that guy. All the coal rollers there, they had a horn love. Anyways, back to the Infinity story. Had to fight the fucking hub out, and the dust shield for the brakes goes around the hub, and that made it for a massive pain in the ass. It's a 4-bolt, but at least it was a bolt-in hub, wasn't press-in. So 4 bolts, hub was loose, had to smack it around with a hammer a good bit to get it out, but I finally knocked it out. Well, if I could pull up to a rest area here, I will definitely look that up real quick, because I couldn't really find Brian that easy. There's a lot of them, and I don't want to send out a request to somebody I don't even know if it's right, because there's a couple ones with hats on, but definitely check that out. I get the whole friggin' driver's side front put back together, put the new rotor, new pads on, clean her rims and everything. Now this isn't like one of my vehicles or like my wife's car. This is a customer's car. Well, actually, a good friend. I went to school with her, so we kind of grew up together. And her car's badass, so obviously it was cheaper for me to do it than anybody else. But wrapped up the left front, got to the rear brakes, and they were so worn down that the pistons actually came out of the calipers, so I had to screw them and get the pistons reseated in the caliper, and somehow, luckily, I was able to do it without tearing the boots up on the pistons, but both of them were pushed out. So what would have been normally a 2-hour job turned into a 5-hour job. But the car stops on a dime. I washed it, cleaned the rims. I mean, this thing was fully fucking loaded. Navigation system, Bluetooth audio, backup camera, friggin' key fob with a push start on it. I mean, hell, that's everything that I'd want in a car. But I'm actually a truck guy. I'd rather have... Well, no. If I had one of those Infinities, I'd probably be pretty fucking happy because I've already got a truck. Let's just say it turned out to be a hell of a lot more of a job than I initially thought. But it was a good time killer. I killed most of the afternoon. I started at 1, didn't finish till about 6. And she named her car Lola. And I forget who did the song way back in the day, but that fucking song Lola got stuck in my head. What the McFuck is going on up here? We got a traffic jam. I'm still waiting for some asshole to fly up from the back and shoot across the other lane and hit somebody head on. Alright, so apparently we're in a little impromptu convoy here. That's it, the Kings, thank you. That fucking song was stuck in my goddamn head all day. And I should know this too, because every time I turn on freaking Spotify, I always listen to the psychedelic rock playlist. So regardless, I had Lola from the Kinks stuck in my head all day. And I swear to God that car was on her fucking period too, because it fought me every step. Like, all I was trying to do was help it. And it was a royal bitch to do anything on that thing. Easy to get to parts is just, it was a cocksucker to get the parts off, especially with those two stuck calipers on the back, which her back rotors were absolutely fucked. Because when I looked at it originally, because she told me her brakes were pulsing, I was like, okay, well, you probably got some warped rotors. Looked at the front, no problem whatsoever. Then when I got to the back, I was like, holy shit, there's the problem. What the hell is this? What are we doing here? Guys, did you pull off the road? Wow, this dude is lagging bad. I kind of don't want to be stuck out in the intersection here. Yeah, I want to avoid avoid this shit like the plague. Well, apparently we're not going to. We're gonna sit here and see what the hell's going on. What the fuck is this? We had trucks all over the damn place. How many more are fucking pulling out of the dirt? Screw it, I'm going. I just don't want one of these guys to lag into me. Kinda gonna hang back a little bit here. Oh my god. Knock it off. Oh my god. Stop it! Where is this dude? Thank God. Everybody's lagging a little bit. Whoa, look at that shit. You see it? His trailer just sunk through the fucking road. Holy crap. I don't know if this is a good or a bad idea to get behind these guys. Another guy behind me is keeping a pretty good distance. Trying to stay far enough back in case this guy in front of me lags. It's kind of running that center line a little bit too much. He doesn't have beacons, I do. I'm special. Special ed. I think he got it up to speed now, so we're just gonna stay behind this guy here. I'm just gonna keep a little bit of a spacing in case I have to make an evasive maneuver. Seems though he's got that thing nuts to the wind. Definitely gonna make the trip a little bit longer though, seeing how I know we're all pretty much probably going to the same freaking place. Yeah, see, he just had a little lag spike there. Getting a little close here. All it would take is one big lag spike and bam, total truck. It's kind of cool though. Oh man, I can't wait. Well, the RC thing got way too competitive, and it turned into who had the most money wins. So I kind of got out of it there for a few years, got back into sim racing, and what the hell? I'm seeing a lot of these jammers. Got back into sim racing, spent a shit ton of money on a good setup, triple monitor. I actually have 4 monitors. Spent a shit ton of money on that. And honestly, I just didn't really feel it anymore after going through probably, literally, 150 different RCs. I do have one though. I did buy one again. Built it from scratch, or not from scratch, but built it, kit version of it. Did a shitload of research before I even got back into. I said when I did it, I was only gonna have one rig. It'd be a nice rig, but I wasn't dumping a ton of money into it like all the other ones that I had. And I've run it all of like 4 times. Mainly because it's summer here now, and you pretty much can't go anywhere without getting loaded down by ticks in the woods, so you can't really do much trailing. So it's probably going to hang on the shelf, get driven about once a month just so everything still works the way it's supposed to, and then when fall comes around I'll start driving it more. But as far as producing videos for that shit anymore, I don't think I'd really get in depth with it again, because all my stuff now that I used to record with is probably so outdated that hell, I'd be lucky if I could push 720 out of my equipment. Other than the GoPros, I think I can do 1080 off of that. But yeah, the day that this game goes DirectX 11, that'd be freaking awesome. I have seen a lot of cool new RCs out, and I did really want an axial bomber, but then when I found out through a buddy of mine who's still real deep into the scale end of the hobby, apparently Axial had a fallout with their Chinese supplier, and they bailed on Axial without paying the workers, so getting your hands on anything Axial is almost fucking impossible without waiting forever. And it's really hard to find aftermarket parts, and when you do find them, they're so inflated. They're almost double the price of what they normally are. And they're already freaking high if you ask me. So I went with a kit that I'd never heard of, a brand I'd never heard of before. Looked at it, had a bunch of good reviews on it, so I decided to build it, and the biggest seller on it was it had portal axles with very, very beefy chubs on it. I've played every 18 Wheels of Steel game going all the way back to Hard Truck on Windows 98. My favorite was probably the original. I think it was 18 Wheels of Steel Across America. Then there was Pedal to the Metal. Then there was it American Long Haul, or did Holland come out first? And then I know there was Convoy. Holland I spent a shitload of time on, because that's when the original Dalton Highway map was on. And I knew it was only going to be a matter of time after ATS came out that the Dalton would come back, and thank God it did. It's just now the Dalton is 12 hours to go from Fairbanks to Deadhorse. It'd be kind of funny if these guys tried to recruit me. Yep, that's right. Haul and then American long haul. As he's passing a convoy of his own trucks. Yep, all the default songs. Remember those, the OGG files. Did I just say Mackenzie Falls? God, this guy behind me's got to have patience beyond patience. Of course, now I don't see him. There was a white Peterbilt behind me with a gravel trailer, or dump trailer. Yeah, they were all OGG files. You could add any music you wanted, but you had to convert it to an OGG file to get it to play. Versus now, we have the internet radio. But back then, that kind of stuff wasn't really, didn't really exist. We just had like the OGG files that we had to make. Go in gear, bitch. Alright, I gotta give this guy credit for actually driving it like it was real. But I want to be at 65 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was all of them. They were all OGG files. Hell, let's run with running lights on just for fun. Fuck yeah, Spotify for the win. That's 6th, you stupid transmission. No, it's not the transmission, it's the shifter. God, there's a ton of these jammers, guys. That's all I've been running into. Used to be it was like just all blood ink. I'm going back to Barstow. Oh, Jesus Christ, he almost clipped me with that trailer. We went from Barstow to Elko, and now I'm going the return trip from Elko back to Barstow. I think this is the only, well, I pulled the entire mobile crane, or the lift truck. I haven't pulled the lift truck chassis. But I've never hauled the bulldozer, so I'm hauling the bulldozer now. I've hauled that scraper, I've hauled the transformer. See you later, Jeremiah. Take it easy, buddy. I wonder if this still works. I know I don't have a drop axle on the truck. Right now, I think it's still on sale on Steam. I think it's only $4.49. That's all I paid for it. I think everything ATS is on sale. Usually when a DLC comes out, you get everything on sale. The base game, all the DLCs go on sale. So I got it for ETS2 first. Didn't really care for the way the trailers were configured there. Every axle turn on the trailer. You could literally drive around a roundabout like you were driving around a regular corner with those trailers. Awesome. Appreciate the subs, guys. It's like this guy slows down. No, he's driving sensibly though. On the flat open spots, he speeds up, but then when we get in the corners, look, we got a guy coming up behind who thinks he's gonna be king shit and pass on the outside line. Oh, nice! That's awesome. Can't beat free. Be nice if I get on the interstate and get past, but unfortunately we're going to be on these 2 lanes for quite some time. And here we go, he's going to try setting up. I could be a dick and block the lane. Look at these guys, both of them are going to do it. That's a good question. I don't know where Mike is. It's kind of AWOL. Yeah, you might want to back off there, dude. Alright, is this guy turning to like me? Nope, he's still going. You're an idiot if you try to pass me, dude. I have to swing wide. Thank God for an interstate. I actually wind this thing out to all of 65 miles an hour. I can definitely tell that there's people in Vegas because my frames just went down to 8 for a second on a 1070 SC. Please, DX11. So now I spent half of that trip behind that guy. Now I can give it some throttle. And I can finally hit my cruise control button and take my feet off of the base. I think it's a little bit uncomfortable every once in a while. Yeah, I remember the lag wrecks. Need to see that green and yellow truck again. 'Cause I got something special. I got beacons on my truck. The hell out of Vegas. Even on this 1070, the frames still drop. I don't need to run those anymore. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I just did it to look cool like the guy I was following. Nope. New Mexico, you will have to pay for. They gave us Arizona for free. All future states that will be add-ons are going to be payware, but I don't think they're going to be that expensive. I mean, it might be like $10 a state. And looking at this map now versus what it originally was, with the 1.5 rescale, if they do a decent job on New Mexico, like the screenshots I've seen from following the SCS blog and all that, as long as they do a decent job on the state, they put a good amount of cities in, a good amount of roads, I have no problem paying $10 per state. Obviously, they're taking the time to not only keep ETS2 up and going, they're also doing ATS, and that's a really big ass workload for such a small development team like SCS. So as long as they continue to deliver and keep updating stuff like they have been, I have no problem paying $10 per state. Now if they try to, well, it'd have to be $10 maximum, because hell, the game is usually 15 or $19. So that'd be like each, hell, the states might not even be as expensive if they give you like a discount if you have multiple DLCs. Like I've got the heavy haul, I've got the steering wheel creations pack, I've got the freaking wheel creation pack. The only thing I don't have is the gay paint job one. It'll definitely add up, but SCS, if there's any developer that I would not hesitate to hand over money to for content, it would definitely be SCS, because they seem to be, even though they're one of the smallest, they stay on top of their game, and they make sure that they keep all their people happy that are playing. Take it easy, Ross. Oh, it's bad when you got a dirt tan line. Wonder what would happen if I towed after I finish this job. If it, well, no, you got to reset the economy first, then tow. Because I went from 9 million to 52 because all my drivers brought in money. When the economy breaks, your money doesn't come in regularly, but hell, what the fuck am I going to do with more than 52 million? I can already afford every garage and fill it all with trucks now. That's the point. Hopefully, well, I think we should be coming through El Centro, but I think we already crossed down in, well, we haven't crossed into Arizona yet. Not that I know of, unless I was just not paying attention when we crossed state line. This does look like Arizona, at least from the way the rest areas are laid out. Really? Wow, that sucks. course, all my older 18 Wheels of Steel games were on disc, but they were for XP. Yep, Value Soft. Is there anyone around me? Nope. All by myself. So I like it. We just shaved that down big time. It was over 100 freaking miles. It's down to 88. Stuff for Los Angeles and Barstow, so we should be getting pretty damn close. I'll be glad when they drop another state, because I'm getting a little bit bored just driving around 3 states. I think Pedal to the Metal did one of the best jobs simulating, well, accurate simulation of hills. The hills in that game were freaking steep. What the hell, there's a blimp now? I didn't see that before. I just drove through here last time. How the hell did I not see that? Oh god, both of them were bad. The first one was terrible. Barely any, well, the first one had some mods. They weren't that great, but then again, you didn't have a good game, so why the hell would you try to mod? I think I had a few sound mods just for the trucks. Extreme Trucker 2, I liked the whole aspect of being able to do the Montana logging, but other than that, it was pretty much the same thing as the first one. I mean, the ice road driving was pretty much the most unrealistic driving I ever did. That's the only other load I have not pulled, is the asphalt scraper. And thank God I'm going to the other end of Barstow. Although it'll probably be up into a fucking hornet's nest.
Igualmente te recomiendo que le bajes más a los efectos que a las voces. A los efectos,
Really?
a los efectos ponelo a un cuarto.
Please
Y a
press
las
1
voces
for
ponelo
English.
a más o menos la mitad, que ahí te va a andar bien. Si lo conectas con un manos libres, te va a andar bien ahí.
I have a feeling I'm fixing to see a wreck.
Sentí la carga del mar.
Too many freaking trucks in one spot. Big frame hit there.
Por lo menos a mí me anduvo joya.
Yeah, that was fun, doing the road training. What the fuck is this guy doing? Are you fucking retarded, dude? Yeah, that was fun. Plus you could haul ass with those things. Like, majorly haul ass. What the hell? Crawl gozer? hell kind of name is Crawl Gozer? Yeah, no shit, right? Holy hell, that would have been a nightmare if I ran into that dude. Oh, is this gonna have me drop off at a job site or something? No, please don't make me go into the quarry. Yeah, I may have gotten off the freeway, but I'm headed into the fucking quarry. Why? Why would you make me do this? Why? How the hell am I supposed to turn this son of a bitch in here? Oh, man. I have no idea how the hell this is going to even work. That better been in the truck. Yep. There's no fucking way this trailer is going to make it across that scale. No fucking way. It's going to drag. It's going to hit that and drag. It's already dragging. Oh, get the hell out of here. That was too friggin' easy. Diff lock on. Now you gotta be like, that was smart. Now I gotta like rape the side over here and hope that I can get this thing on an angle right. Or sit and spin my tires because I'm hitting some collision object. Yep. There'd be a collision object. It's like friggin' stuck on it, whatever it was. What the hell am I hitting? Oh, pole. Derp. This ain't gonna be a one shot, I can tell you that right now. I'm gonna have to back down the hill. Come on, stay straight, stay straight. God damn it, why are you rolling? I didn't tell you to roll. And this Jeep is not turning the trailer like it's supposed to. Oh, fuck me. See, this is... They got this part accurate here, but they can't get it when you're driving it to be accurate. Oh, look at you. You chose the bitch part. I should have done that. Now I'm gonna be here for like half an hour. Actually, if I could just get this fucking thing to stay straight. Roll backwards, I should be able to make another run at it. Come on, 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 god damn it, go! It's almost freaking perfect right there. Oh, what's that? Unload! Hell yes. Give me that bonus, bitch. Oh, imagine that. Just out of curiosity, let's look and see what we got here. Yeah, with those Jeeps, you turn right, they go left. You turn left, they go right. Barstow to Yuma. That's a wiener load. Lift truck, bulldozer, all-terrain crane. Crawler tractor. All those are out of HMS. That crane's pretty damn heavy, but not as heavy as the lift truck. Either way, though, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I still got to take a freaking shower to get all of this damn dirt off of me. Thanks to everybody who subscribed tonight. Tomorrow night, I've got a race I've got to call. But like I said, that should be over by like 9:30 Central Time. So after that, I'll probably, more than likely, I'll be hitting up another episode of Truckers MP and try and cheat death again, as we seem to always have to do in here. But that's going to pretty much wrap it up for me. I'm going to wind it down for the night. Thanks to everybody for watching tonight, and see you guys next time.